Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's 2 Video Tuesday. I am playing Thrive. Last week I finished off the hard-shelled organism that we had been using for the last several weeks actually. I'm kind of surprised that I managed to get the damn thing to thrive finally. But I'm moving on this week. I've had this weird idea and I want to give it a try. It's going to be a little bit hard to explain, but sometimes when your organism is swimming around, you find organelles that are just left in the world from dead organisms, from other things, from the not-me's that have, died in the world. And those organelles I would normally consume for resources. But I did notice previously that they give off resources into the world. They create like a little pool of mixed resources. And I was thinking, what if I just gathered a bunch of those and pushed them around the world with me? Make like a big scoop, I guess, and just keep them around. So that's going to take a little while to build an organism like that. So I might not have it, up and running, so to speak, this week, but I do want to give it a try. So I'm going to start a new game. I don't have any restrictions placed on myself either, so I can do the photosynthesis thing. That will probably help out. I'm just interested to see if it'll work. I dare say it'll be horribly inefficient. But yeah, it's fun to try new things, different things. I went for the iron and completely forgot I can't absorb that. Well done me. I need some ammonia. Where is it? Hey game, where's my ammonia? Nope, this is not it. There's a little bit of glucose down there. Well, a lot of glucose actually. Let's go ahead and grab some of that, so I can continue on. Where is it? Where is the thing? That's more phosphate. Awesome. That's not what I need. Ah, there's some. Yay. Let's grab this. Whoop. Let's go get some spare resources, just so I've got like a store of them. There we go. Is there any glucose about here? Just a little bit of extra glucose. Just somewhere, game, please. Alright, so let's do this evolution. I do want to move up to, I think it was this space, wasn't it? Yeah, it has some iron there, so I can use that as well. Let's move to there. Now, let's think about this. I guess I could just do like a flying V. Not sure if that's the best way to phrase that, but yeah, I can just create like a big scoop. Maybe put some spikes on the top so I can help push it. Create like a barrier between me and the other organisms, because I dare say they're gonna be wanting to go and try and consume the organelles that I'm pushing around. At least I think so. Let me have a think here. I could get a couple of these to start with, maybe. Get an early start on that ATP. The early areas do tend to have lots of glucose and stuff like that floating around, so I can make use of that in the meantime. I'm also going to want to be able to absorb this stuff. And none of these actually increase the absorption speed. It actually makes it worse in every situation. What about this? Mobility and health. Mobility is going to be quite important, I think. I'm going to want to push those organelles around quite a lot. Can I slide that down? I can slide it down a little bit. All right. Not a bad place to start, I guess. Let's confirm that. I think I see something up here. I'm stuck on... Oh, it was the other half of me. Oh, I could have sworn I saw something up in this corner. Here's a little bit of iron. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm dying. I've got no glucose. Uh-oh. Can I get to here before I dead? Oh, 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 yeah. Oh my god, it's suddenly become really fast. Look at that. Can I engulf this already? Yeah, yeah. So this is the idea, look. I'm just going to push these things around. Not really sure what that is. There's apparently glucose in there. Yeah, that was a bad example, wasn't it? Not even sure if that's strictly speaking an organelle. I think maybe that might be one. Let me just grab some of this stuff. Yeah, you can see it. Hang on. I should just zoom it in. If I do this and then back up... Oh, is it not doing it? Did I do a dumb? Normally... But this is the idea. I'm going to find a bunch of... Oh, yeah, you can see it then. Hang on. You can see it creating like a little bit of resource cloud. I'm not sure. It's just resources in general. There you go. That wasn't a great example either, but hopefully that illustrates a little bit of what I'm going for. I'm just going to push them around and gather the resources they leave behind, just to see if it will work. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work, but I can also imagine it being quite difficult. For lack of a better phrase. Let's do another evolution here. Move up to this patch. I want to continue getting the scoop going. Let's have a look. I guess I could get a couple of these just to, you know, get a jump on things. Like so. I've got no mutation points left to change the membrane. I'm not sure what to do really about this either. Do you know what? I might just make the other me's cowardly. Like, if I do this, and this, and this... I guess I'll make them active. Like this, and like this. But, that is done without any plan or sense of the future. It's just me sliding things. I need to... Look. Resources! I am going to have to get some flagellum at some point, but... I don't think now is... Oh, God, I got stuck on it. There you go, look, you can see it. It's like making resources here. If I just, like, push them around... There you go, that's sort of what it's going to look like, but just, you know, bigger. So the scoop is working already. Not actually sure if I'm getting any resources from it, but it's one... Oh my god, look at that other me, look, came storming in. That's pretty funny. Oh, it dissolved, so that's another thing that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh my god, look at all these resources. This is great. I'm speeding through them as well. Not even regular speed, it's speedy speed. Awesome. Let's see if I can grab some spare resources before I move on. This is normally when I mess things up. I insist on getting the extra resources that are about before I change patches. And then I end up dying and... yeah, that's literally counterproductive to what I'm trying to achieve here. Come on, resources. Stack up for me. You know you can do it. I think I'll just go to somewhere a little bit more concentrated. There we go, that's more like it. Grab some of this ammonia that's here. Whoosh. I like it. I just want to fill that last bit of glucose. There we go. Let's go ahead and move up to here. Let's continue the scoopy thing. What am I gonna do here? Do I get a couple more of these, or do I think I can get a bunch of these just to, like, continue it, and then I can replace them later. I can get these and put them in there, which is, I didn't know you could do until somebody commented. I've got a few spare points, so I can do that. Hang on. I've got 2 points spare. How did that even happen? Probably happened because I'm doing daft things and the game doesn't like it all that much. Right, I'm either looking for pools of resources or, you know, organelles floating around in the world. I'm really interested to get this thing, like, going, to actually be able to perform the function I want it to. It's like, I don't even know really how to describe it. Like, a hoarder. Instead of consuming resources, they just hoard them. Again, not the perfect way to phrase that, but... Oh yeah, there's iron here. I should get some of those rusty cyanin. I still feel like I'm saying that wrong, but look, this is what I'm interested in. Right here, this is exactly what the plan is. Let's yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, and I'm gonna consume all its resources as it moves. You can just see it. It creates like a little cloud of resources, which I'm, like, immediately absorbing. That's not the most exciting of gameplay, but it should keep me going. My glucose is actually going down, but that is gonna happen. Mainly for, you know, like the phosphate and the ammonia and the... Oh! I guess I consumed them. That is still consuming the body parts. It's just a different way of consuming them. Grab some of this. There's loads of stuff down here. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, then the other me is, like, really confused. Just like the regular me, really. People are very good at commenting on these videos. It makes me wonder if there's a precedent for what I'm doing in the real world, where organisms like this, I don't know, gather resources but don't use them until they need to. I can't imagine that the exact thing that I'm doing exists in the real world, but I dare say at the same time that something like it is not impossible. Grab some of this. There's a little bit of everything here, which is going to be useful, like when I'm pushing around organs and whatnot. I dare say they're going to give off a little iron and a little glucose and a little phosphate and, you know. I don't know if they will give off phosphate. Maybe some ammonia? I never really considered it. It might not even be a viable thing to do. That's fine. I can go ahead and just give it a try. Just try new things. This is one of those games where there's such a huge variety of ways to play. It's not really difficult to come up with new ones. Okay, so, oh yeah, that works really well. Look, that organelle is inside my organism. Oh, I think I consumed it a little bit more rapidly than I wanted to, but it did work. So, nice big voice crack to go with that statement. Yes, it did work temporarily, so that's a good sign. I'm intending to do that just on a bigger scale. Maybe a much bigger scale. I'm not really sure how, like, crazy I'm going to go with it. Like, if I later on get something like the nucleus, I'm absolutely going to attach that to the back and then use the other parts to continue the scoop. It's not unlike the sweeper that I tried before that caused the physics to just nope the hell out. It was just too wide and too thin at the same time, and it caused issues with the physics. I don't know if those issues have been fixed. I do hope so. Or at least, you know, partially, so I can try this out. If it ends up causing, like, proper issues, I can always do something else. It's fine. Right. I've got enough for an evolution. There's an organelle over here. It's a flagellum. So I can do, like, another, like, little practice run here, look. Oh, it does massively slow down your movement. And obviously it's a lot less efficient than just, you know, picking up the resources for yourself. It does appear to be working, like there's a flagellum jammed inside my organism there. Which is the kind of thing that I'm going for. I think I'm just going to consume that one for now. Just so I can, you know, get something more effective going. I'm pretty much filled here. Filled? Full. Full here. I'm pretty much full here. Let's move on here then. There we go. Let's grab that. Let's get a couple of these. Just so I've got a little bit of, you know, everything on the go here. Again, I'm not really... Looks ridiculous, doesn't it? I am doing this with very little due care and attention. No due care and attention, really. I'm going for a certain shape, and I'm just doing it. No thought involved. So, if you're new, welcome to my channel. Where I play games with apparently no thought involved. Sounds about right, to be fair. Resources. I'm going to need some resources here. Some resources or, like, random organs. It's fine. Any amount will do. There's some glucose there. That's a good start. I am a little bit low on the old glucose. Here we go. I'm not sure about the hydrogen sulfide. I don't know if the organs... Yeah, the organelles, I should say, give off hydrogen sulfate. But, I may get a couple of the organelles for myself, just in case. That's a thing that I can absorb. Okay. My ammonia and phosphate here is in a fair abundance. I think I'm not gonna stock up this time. I'm just gonna grab what I can and move on. Although there is actually quite a lot here, isn't there? Captain Indecision has returned with a vengeance. I don't see why I wouldn't grab some of the extra stuff that's laying around, but yeah, that'll do. I'm kind of excited to see how well this will work. If it will work at all, because I honestly don't know. Let's have a look. I'm going to get a couple of these just in case. Like, boopy boopage. The membrane. This looks absolutely bizarre, doesn't it? But again, I'm going to continue it out here, and eventually when, you know, I decide that enough is enough, I'll just put some spikes on the top. Again, just to see what happens, more than anything. Let's follow the other me for a moment. It's just occurred to me, if I get a bonding agent at some point, because of this shape, I can maybe make a Triforce. I'm such an idiot. I want to make a Triforce of single-celled organisms. The other me seems to be going up this way. I'm gonna follow him. They do tend to head for the resources. And I do have a problem finding resources on a regular basis, so I do need to keep... Oh god, I'm dying. Oh god, I'm very, very dying. Hang on. There's glucose right here. Let's grab some. Quick, before I die. Yes, thank you. That should keep me going at least a little while. Oh, he's dying as well. Now let's see if this works, like, at all. Like, so far I know that it works a little bit. God, it actually does seem to be working. I can't really see if any of my resources going up. My glucose is definitely going down, so that's a concern. What about my ammonia and my phosphate? Oh. Something's just came thudding through my front door. I don't know what it is with our postman. He can deliver something like a leaflet and make it sound like there's a brick coming through your front door. Really odd. Hey, no, look, you got... Those guys stole my resources! I guess they are making more me's out of it, so... A little bit of iron for me to engulf. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And what? I need a lot of phosphate, some ammonia. I am in the patch that I find the easiest to be in. So that's gonna help, especially when I start adding the other photosynthetic cells like the chloroplast. I think it's just the chloroplast, isn't it? There's nothing here. Where is everything? Hey guys, will you show me the way? Or are you just gonna have kissies and die? So it looks like you're both gonna die, or at least one of you is, and then that one's gonna eat this one, and I'm gonna be dying soon. If I don't find some resources. Oh, there's just a little bit of glucose there. I'm trying to keep my eye on these two guys as well. So yeah, there was two of them. One of them died. The other one ate its organs and then split into two, and then one of the other ones died. So it went from being two to being two other ones. Oh dear, it's a strange world these organisms living. Excuse me. A little bit dry today. I've only had like 4 cups of tea this morning. Let's the resources are so sparse in these areas. I'm gonna need to get a move on with actually finding other organisms and making them die if I can, and stealing their parts, hoarding them, keeping them for myself. I'm pretty sure doing that is going to attract a bunch of other organisms over. Like, they're going to try and engulf the organs that I'm pushing around. And that's going to probably cause some kind of weird single-celled traffic jam, but it should be funny to see. At least, I hope so. Come on, there's my ammonia. Right, let's grab some spare here. Is this... Oh, there's stuff over there as well. Let's go over there. It seems a little bit more abundant, although there's more stuff over here. I did a complete U-turn. Oh my god, look at all the me's. Look at them all. There's an abundance of me. Oh god, I might actually have to call the video that. Dread to think what the world would be like with more actual me in it. A lot dumber. Like, the average IQ rate would drop significantly. There we go. I can just see them all down there, like, ramming into each other and dividing and dying and switching between one and the other. Okay, right. I think we've made a good start here. I think the hoarder, I think I'm just going to call it the hoarder organism, is definitely well on its way. I noticed that I'm running out of glucose here. It is still going down even when I'm still, so maybe I need to look at getting those bigger organelles. But I do kind of want to, like I say, make this creature, this organism was the word I was going for there. I do want to have it survive with that method that I, you know, been talking about this whole video. Oh, that's a bit too much. But anyway, yes, I'm going to leave that there for this week's episode of Thrive. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. Don't need to tell people to comment because you guys are awesome at that on these videos in particular. So thank you very much to everyone. Let me have a think. It's 2 Video Tuesday, isn't it? So I'll be back later with colony survival. I'm still on the challenge map, although that is starting to run down, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to continue it. I may start another colony on that challenge map, or I may just take a break from colony survival for a little while until the, I think it's the 0.9 update comes out. There's some huge changes coming to that. Either way, I'll see you soon.